everybody. Today we are going to continue doing our lemon cupcakes. It's just fucking lemon cupcakes. We don't need to get this. So we're gonna want to do. So we open up the microwave. Come back over here. It's very important that you open it up beforehand. So we are going to be hollowing out and filling our cupcakes with meringue and then frosting them. So we need to warm up the meringue because we let it cool, which is fine. It literally does not really matter. But we're gonna want to do this hot. That way it's nice and like good and whatever. So while we're doing that, I'm going to move these spoons over there and continue to wait for that because there's no sense in doing that. Now this like curd is really, really good because it's like sweet and it's very lemony. I'm fat. Anyway, so we're going to be frosting with this kind of tip. I have frosting bags. I just want to save them because I use them to make meringue cookies, and so. But hopefully this works. Anyway, this should be about Chinese takeout now. That's good. Oh no, distractions! So, we are now hollowing them out. So, we just take a small spoon, just take it out like that. And then, the same with this spoon. Take a bit, we plop it in. So that one has too much.
This is far more beefier than...
Yeah, we're definitely going to melt this a little bit more, try to get this back into a liquid. Not sure how well that's going to work out, but...
So we did a test run with an earlier set.
We did do a test run with these. And so, actually, what we're going to do is we're also going to use these to figure out, real quick, right now, how to get these out. Because they might be difficult. Just going to take a small knife. Just kind of...
And once you do that, you can go from under the silicone.
I'm going to try that. Hopefully oh, perfect. Cool. Just gonna place that back in. Now we know how to get them out of the silicone. Problem still lies with the things that's not silicone.
It's still goopy.
Yes, I know. So it doesn't have to be liquid. I mean,
it just worked better when it was.
There we go.
Liquid. Well, this should work better.
Oh, that's so lemony.
It is very lemony. Also, it is a lot brighter yellow on the camera.
Oh, wow, that's like neon. Oh, my gosh.
To us, it looks like if you just...
Oh, yeah, no, it looks like my shirt.
It looks like his, yeah.
Which, by the way, keep calm. Gangnam Style. It's the worst and best shirt I own. Like, this shirt I like as a joke, but I actually genuinely like my #1 dad shirt.
Oh, your #1 dad shirt. I want one of those.
Take that out. Because it makes people wonder, like, oh. And, like, no one's gonna be like, are you actually a dad? It's like, what if I'm just like, no? That's hilarious. I find it hilarious. So, these are going remarkably well. I've never made cupcakes like this before. And I feel like that's what the John Show is about. It's not just about cooking what I already know and me sharing my expertise with you. It's me cooking what I want and sharing my expertise with you. Because, I mean, we will take suggestions. If you really want us to make something...
Maddie,
please. If you really want us to make something, we'll make something. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and take out some of these beforehand. Don't want to go too deep. However, I've obviously messed that up a couple of times. Oh.
We've done that over here. We went all the way down.
But turns out it was cupcakes. Cupcakes all the way down. The spoon. Yeah. Alright. We are using this spoon because it's better. I think. I don't know. This is going remarkably well.
Yes, it really is.
I hope it doesn't fall apart at the icing stage.
We're going to be icing in this video as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. This will be most likely a same amount of video.
Yeah, same length.
Because it's not going to take too long.
We're only going to frost these ones on camera.
Okay.
And then we take one out and taste test it, because...
You can watch us finally eat a product.
Possibly. Unless I change my mind. The Wrath of John is...
And as we know, the endings of our videos are never planned.
Yes. Yes, that is the thing. I mean, there's no point in us telling you our running joke of we have no idea
what we're doing.
Just period. Period. I think she's rather perfect. Period.
You are too apt to admire people in general, Bingley. All the world is you never see fault in anybody. All the world is agreeable in your eyes, and I never heard you speak ill of a human being in your life.
Perhaps you are too inclined to see flaws, Darcy.
If we do not address imperfections in all frankness, then we never shall correct them.
I cannot stand in resistance of you. You must concede that Miss Jane Bennet is amiable.
Meh.
Oh. Anyway. And then you call her amiable later on.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh. Call back. Why is Bingley, like, such a nothing character?
Bingley isn't a nothing character.
No, like, he has a lot of character, but not a lot of screen time. He just is there for a little bit, and then enough for everyone to fall in love with him.
Which, if you remember in the Scottish play, the lead in that play, because I know people are watching this video, says something about how life is like an actor who appears on the stage, says a few words, and just doesn't say anything else.
Here. Okay, so first of all, you just had to say, like in Macbeth. Mm-hmm. Second of all,
that was too much.
You messed up that line.
I know I messed up the line.
Royally, ha! Anyway, so, there we are. We have inserted our curd inside these supple little cakes.
And we have
a lot left.
So much more curd.
A lot left. Whatever. I'm gonna call this a tax write-off. It's not like I'm gonna want this over like one of the cupcakes, so it's like it's gonna.
Just bring it to school one of the days. One of the days.
Oh yes! Does anyone want some of my lemon curd? We're about to open the show.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
We could bring the cupcakes to opening show. They won't laugh. I know. We're gonna have to make something else in that time. Also, this will be really good since we will have, as of Monday, 3 videos in reserve, which will mean we could basically take a 2-week break.
Yeah, but I mean,
we're not gonna want to.
Yeah, it's like
it's an in case.
Yeah, just in case we don't see each other and whatever.
You know, and all these other YouTube shows that you see, they never talk about what could go possibly wrong in their show, or they never talk about their video plan release. No, we're just gonna talk at you. Because this is the only time when we plan our videos, is during the video.
I mean, mainly, yeah. Like, right before, and then during.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, never done this with this kind of plastic bag. So, we're gonna try. Okay, so the plans have failed.
Miserably.
Okay. So we are using a real piping bag, and frosting all over my fingers, and the water is cold. That was a mistake. Okay,
I told you the other method you could have used.
What was the other method?
The heating up the plastic bag to make it shrink around the cat.
I'm not going to melt plastic and then pipe white with it. What we are going to do is act civil. You know, I don't need the other thing of frosting. $10 says I'm not going to need the other thing of frosting. Right. How many do I have left?
A lot.
Nope, I have 2 left. I mean, that's still a lot. I don't use them that often. So that's really good and come in handy. And, yeah. So, we're going to measure that out. Cut. Should be right about there. This is much more professional. Actual piping bag. So, it's a little tighter than I thought. But that is nothing to the genius of a knife. Or a genius with a knife.
There's a small difference between a genius and a psychopath. I hope you know.
You are that difference. Try and figure that one out, smart Alec. I suggest you let that one marinate.
Did you ever notice?
Did you ever notice?
When you're making food with your friend, they tend to be real dicks sometimes, but you still love them.
What?
Makes a man wonder.
When what? Oh, wait. Poopy. Haha, poopy time. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so...
Looks like you just shat white in a bag.
Okay, well... You can say words like that, I wouldn't suggest you do, but you can.
This also looks very unhealthy, just spoonfuls of frosting at a time.
Yes, but you're not eating them the whole time.
You sure?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, that works much better. We should have taken them out of the tin first.
No. Possibly. Oh, beautiful.
Let me get some torch light on this.
Torch light?
It says turn on torch.
All those air bowls are just like... Oh, it's working beautifully.
Yeah, we're not gonna need the second thing.
Yeah. Squash it down. Okay. I have never frosted with a piping bag in my life. I only make meringue cookies with the frosting bags. So, this is a new experience all around. I've also never made cupcakes before. So, just a ton of firsts. I've also fucked up this cupcake, but what else? Okay. We need more frosting.
We have more frosting.
Hopefully we didn't use... No, that doesn't look like too much frosting, does it?
No.
Yeah.
I've seen too much frosting. I have had the frosting on top equal to the size of the cupcake on bottom.
That's disgusting. Not as disgusting as this, but...
Oh, John. Why?
I wash my hands, so... I do. So, you can trust me. And, I mean, when this video comes out, anyone who would have eaten one of these cupcakes... I'm gonna cook it out. And they'll know if I made them sick or not. Probably didn't. Anyway, so... Yeah, I'm like coming down from a sickness, and I'm gonna give some of these out, and so that's something, but...
He didn't wash his hands.
And also, I'm making sure not to touch my mouth, so that's something. Alright. Put more frosting in. Reloading. Okay. That works wonders. Okay. There was a lot of air. There we go. So, these, I think, are going to be really actually good. And hopefully, you at home can try these for yourself.
You've watched all the steps to make one.
You know what you need, and it's a pretty simple recipe.
Don't count the time increments. They didn't know how long we baked anything for.
Yeah, but...
It says on the box.
Okay, so... I would say we use the perfect amount of frosting. Because now we can practice getting them out with that one before we go to the more delicate subjects. And we are going to need the second container for the second thing. So, it was perfect. These are not reusable, particularly, but I'm going to reuse it. Just going to wash it out. Reduce, reuse, recycle. I'm reducing, I'm reusing. Are you recycling? No, I'm not actually recycling them. Using it still for its main purpose, but it is very greasy, it's very weird, and all in all, pointless. So I'm just gonna throw it out. I lied completely. But you know what? Life is kind of like that.
And then we can just use a knife for the other ones.
Yeah, this one maybe. But we'll see how well these come out. So, grab a paring knife, practice cupcake, round the edge, 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 round the edge.
Get a spoon or fork. Oh, no, you got it.
Okay, so, I'm actually going to do what should we do? A cross section of a real one. Now that that's just out. Actually, we are going to transfer them to this. So, just a little knifey knife on the sidey sides. And we're going to try that again. Just going to try and get it down and around that lip, and there we go. We have made a cupcake. We're going to get a cross section of it. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. A little bit of lemon curd. There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Dink it. It's stuck together. It's very lemony. Nice and sour. But the sour and the sweet really balance each other out perfectly. And the frosting, it's like whipped frosting. So, like, it's not just sweet. It's just a little bit duller in sweetness. So, there we have it. Lemon cupcakes. They're beautiful. And I hope we shall see you again.